Greetings and love, you know. This is GrenadaEntertainment.com. Yours truly, Father J, and I'm here with the bosses themselves. Daville.
Yes, sir.
Big Things Promotion and Daville's manager. Right? We are all here today and we're just going to have a little chit chat. So, Daville, tell me what you thought about our country.
Yo, trust me, well, Grenada is just one of those places, you know what I mean? Every time I come here, it's a wonderful vibe, environment, the people, the atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's always welcoming, yeah, and I never ever get tired of coming here, you know? This is one of the places that I've always enjoyed coming to, and I've been here quite a few times.
Right.
So, I'm no stranger to Grenada.
Well, you notice I didn't say welcome. Because you're here, this is your second home, so,
yes.
You know, the show last night, Big Things Promotion, of course, we do it large. They said they didn't have enough space to put people because the island was just tipped on one side.
Yeah,
Up on the country, Big Things, what do you have to say about that?
I'm representing the team up close and personal. And I have to say that. So the team.
The team?
Yeah, well.
Alright. We're here with the team and the big man himself.
In the studio, you can't be up close and personal.
It was really up close and personal.
Up close and personal. Alright, so if you miss Big Things Anniversary this year, you miss a big thing up close and personal, trust me. And next year, it's going to be bigger. You ain't going to let the cat out of the bag who's going to bring it. But right now, we chit-chatting with Daville. Right, this is GrenadaEntertainment.com and this is our first show where we chit-chat with the artists, the promoters, anyone involved in the entertainment industry. So as I said, we have the promoter of Big Things and we have Daville and his manager here. So I don't know, I want to just throw it to Big Things first. And the first question I want to ask you as an entertainer in Grenada, what was your childhood dream and has it changed?
My childhood dream?
Yeah man, tell the people, they want to know.
Actually, to be honest with you, the hard things that I probably not dreamed about, probably fantasize on. You know, and I love challenges.
So you make the fantasy into a reality then?
Yeah, I love challenges.
So,
you know?
So bringing Daville was a fantasy that turned into a reality?
Promotion on a whole. Yeah, promotion on a whole. It haven't ups, it haven't downs, and you know, for some reason, you have to get lyrics.
Well, let me ask you this Big Thing. Part B to the question, has your childhood dream, how has it changed?
It changed?
Till today. Don't reveal the age for the people, just tell them how it changed.
Like, it make me a better person. You know, in terms of decision-wise, you learn new things. You know, different people, different culture. You know, there's cases where you probably may have certain things you have to pursue, interacting with different people, see different aspects of it. You know, so you make a wise decision.
Nice.
Things like that do happen.
So, before I even put you on the spotlight, you know, some more, I'm going to throw that same question to Daville here. What was your childhood dream? And has it changed? And if so, how has it changed?
I had many dreams as a child coming up. One of my main dreams, I must have here, must be real is it's having my name known globally through music. You know what I mean? I'm putting my stamp on my brand on the world.
On the world.
Musically speaking. You know, I dreamt of, headlining shows and coliseums and stadiums, you know. And I used to sit there and watch the great people like Bob Marley, you know what I mean? Even people of other genres. I give them Michael Jackson back in them days, you know, the man
yeah man, that's the king.
So, sitting down as a youth growing up in the 80s and watching all these things and the different genres of music, I was just very, very, very fascinated, and wanted to be like these people, So, based on that, I, never really focused much more on anything else.
On anything, right. So
more importantly, I focused on that,
Good. Yeah. So you think focus is the key to all aspiring people out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. You know what I mean? Whatever you believe, the mind can conceive. That's what they say.
Absolutely.
Understand? So I've always believed that I have the talent and the ability to be in the same genre, in the same arena like these people.
And now you're doing it.
And I'm doing it.
And you're doing it on your own because, of course, last night we were Big Things. And you yourself,
it's actually more bigger things.
It's bigger things, man. I think we need to change the name. When we do the official relaunch, Big Things to Bigger Things, we go talk about that. But let me ask you though, what can you do today that we can't do, or you wasn't able to do a year ago?
Well, a year ago, very good question. Yeah. Well, I'm able to now kind of reflect more. You know, for the most part, for the fact that I'm now a father, and the more I get deeper into that, because I'm a hands-on guy, the more I get deeper into that, it helps me to reflect not only on the life of being an artist or in music, but also in the life of, you know, now being a family. You know, and it helped me to look at the music landscape, how I was doing it a year ago versus now. And helping me in my decisions and how I want to move on forward from here on. With how I want to be seen, how I want to leave my legacy to my kids. Yeah?
That makes sense. So let me ask you this then. So, how long ago did you become a father?
Yeah, well, I got my first one in 2014. Sorry, came into this world. Okay, man, they say kids change your life.
It does. I had my
was,
first daughter 1 year before you, and it was the same.
Yeah, man, that was very emotional for me because many years, you know, we could have million and one people around the world, you know, because you know, ain't no secret.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But I've always felt like it could take a very special woman to have my seed. You know what I mean? And I was in no hurry to just plant my seed in any style, every style that came out. You know what I mean? We're in this nice, you know, fertile.
Yes.
You know, see, this fertile ground came around. You know, and for some reason, I don't know, the spirit just told me that this was the one. You know, and I planned for one, but God gave me two. And the second one I never really planned for. The second one is turned up and said, "Hey, Daddy, I'm here," and I'm like, "Okay, what am I doing?" You know what I mean?
When it's nice, you do it twice, you know?
Exactly.
So now that I know what you value, let me throw it over to Mr. Manager now. What do you value?
Well, for me, music is, it's my opportunity to touch on immortality. It's something that I know is going to live long beyond my years. And I've been blessed to be in the presence of people who share some of my visions about good music, great lyrics, clean living. I'm fortunate to work with a lot of people who are not only talented, but they're wholesome. They're people who, you know, I could bring into, they have a versatility you can bring into any environment. You can walk Daville into a church and don't look for the lightning. You understand? And you can bring him into dance hall and he can vibe out with everybody and handle himself. Right. And I also like working with the promoters, and like I was telling Big Things, thank you, because we collect wins. We want to bring a good atmosphere to the whole scene so that every good party begets another good party.
Absolutely.
And every time someone does something stupid, one gunshot bust in a dance, nobody want to go party for the next 6 months.
It's killing the culture and the vibes worldwide.
And then when you have a good promoter who puts a good product together and he executes and the plan comes through, people are looking forward to the next party. Exactly. He's just done a great thing for the other promoters on the island, and he has to sit back and pray that they don't mess it up for him when he does his next promotion. But his brand is strong, and I'm sure the people are going to support him.
Absolutely. So Big Things, you hear that? Come on, keep up the positivity. So I mean, I don't really have to ask, but what do you fight for?
Fight for
well, what do you fight for in life? What is, you know, maybe he just said positivity is what is the main strong point for your promotion. So I'm thinking, let me ask you that question. What is your value, the value that you fight for? What do you stick for?
Good music. As I mentioned before, positivity. If you look at the genre of music that I promote, I listen to all genre, but in terms of my promotion, I gravitate to one genre. You know, anybody can feel themselves to. You know,
I feel good type of vibes. Well, over the years, Big Things promotion, I mean, before we was climatized, I've been feeling good in your parties, you know. When I want to rent a tile kind of vibes with my friends, and then, you know, I bring out my little friend, and we rent one time. Me and she just cool.
You feel good.
Yeah. So
that's like, you give a man all the drink and read. It's the calmness and this guy inside it, I can't believe it.
Rental town music, I go all the time, no? Only one time I could afford to rent. Me and the lady go out, we just get one time, and I just lose track of time. Trust me. But Daville, let me ask you, what do you lose track of time with?
I normally lose track of time with music.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I've been in the studio sometimes working, and I'm the kind of person where I'm a locked-in kind of person. Once I set my mind to something, I'm not moving into it. There are times I'm in the studio and my wife, I've literally come on. Like
She probably calling now and saying Daville.
Like she's doing now.
Yes.
You get me? I'm going to have to call you back, honey. I'm on an interview, okay? I'll call you back. Yeah. So, she literally has to come sometime and knock on the door. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You know what time it is? You need to get some rest.
What time?
What
day it is? What
exactly.
time?
So coming out here that we go on and until eventually, you know. But I get lost with that, and also I like a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I mean? I go to the gymnasium.
Well, I noticed this morning you asked, you finished what time you all came in at 5, 6 to 7 this morning or something, and having breakfast at 8, 9, you said, where's the gym?
Yeah, no, Kim.
We call it Kim.
Kim.
If you're gonna say gym is for the lady.
All right.
Kim is for the men.
All right.
The original,
so where's the Kim?
The original way to say it is gymnasium, so we all understand what we're talking about. So went to the gymnasium this morning after breakfast. And, if I'm there and no one else is there with me, I lose track of time with that, because what some people don't understand is this. When I work out is when I really get inspired. There are times when I'm on the phone and I'm singing my melodies and I save it.
Right.
So I get the next thing come alright, boom, I'm like,
My problem is he works out early in the morning.
Right.
And he gets inspired very often,
and then you
I'm not
can't
an
find
early
him.
one. No, he call me.
Oh, and he wake you up.
Yeah, he wake me up. He don't want to hear nothing about you
this.
sleeping. Get up, man. Get
Listen
up.
to this. All right.
Get
The
up,
next
get-
big tune coming.
Yeah, you have to hear this. You have to deal with that.
so I get lost in time with that. And I've been there working out, and because I'm being inspired, I'm doing that at the same time.
Right.
I spent on some trio was in the gymnasium.
But it's
Now,
true. When you work out, the blood flow it increases and whatsoever, and it increases your brain power. So there's something to it, and you practice breathing when you're working out. All of that is healthy for the mind and gets you in the right spirit.
Right. So then, now that we know what you do when no one's watching, what do you do, Mr. Manager, when no one's
When no one's
watching?
watching,
Yeah.
Is this a PG program?
Well, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. So I mean,
No, man. I call myself basically, if you say YouTube, I'm a Googler. I have a thirst for knowledge.
yes.
When I use a word, I really want to know the meaning of it. And when I hear something I don't understand, I want to know the meaning of it. And I just have this endless quest for knowledge and perfection. And I know, like I tell all the artists I work with, I say, hey, music is a quest for perfection. You'll never get there, but every day, let's move a little closer.
Yes.
And a little closer.
I was about to say that you never get to perfection, but once you keep going further up
Yeah.
and up and up.
Yeah,
You're better than
I
that,
don't
so
mind
the
being
year before.
99.9.
Yes,
And
yes.
then we still break it down.
Yes.
And I'm like I said, I'm proud to work with people like Daville who move in that direction. He walked in with one of the greatest songs in the history of reggae music, yet he still wants more.
And more.
He's looking for the day where he says, well, that was my, that's not my big hit. I might not have to sing that on the next show, because he's always looking for the bigger hit and something that's going to move people more and more. There's nothing greater than hearing the fans say that song changed their life, that song changed their relationship, that song. And he lives for those moments, and he strives for it constantly.
Absolutely beautiful. Well, I was about to ask Big Things the same question, but it seems like everybody's watching him on the phone. Big Things, besides the phone, what do you spend too much time doing?
Driving.
Driving?
Yeah. I drive for hours when I get exposed, not continuously, but like 16 hours a day. A lot of driving.
So besides promotion and driving,
Yeah.
what else do you love to do?
I like it. I like relaxing, give the body at times to maybe rejuvenate itself sometimes. The August and so forth, to get a chance to, really, because when you rest, trust me, August, the new dress set.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So then when you relax, you see that movements of the body, the difference, the way the body,
So let me go back to the big man himself, Daville. Talk to me about the first time you went on the stage, or the people. What was that experience like?
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing to believe something within yourself, and having the confidence within yourself until you know that your name is going to be called next. And that is where you know the nervousness kicks in. But you know, you know the place, a crossroad where you're saying to yourself, you have two choices. Either you're going to go up there and make a fool of yourself, or you're going to go up there and give the best shot.
The best shot.
You know what I mean? So the first time when I did my first appearance on the stage, and I wasn't quite sure what the people were going to think of me, because I wanted it so much. Yeah.
You just did it.
I went up there and I told myself, let's leave it to the best shot, and just leave it right where it's at and leave it up to the people into the side. At the end of the day, you know that you didn't get your opportunity and then you take it. Right. If you make an opportunity sometime more than not once, you don't want to miss that knock, but you get me?
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes when you go up and even if you give it the best shot, you falter or fail in certain areas. That should give you knowledge of where you need to improve on. You see me? So I never forget the day I'm in my house. Okay, you know, I've always held Michael Jackson iron steel. Vocals on point, dancing on point, music on point. And I remember when he did that big concert, he just came back. And I'm watching him live, and I hear Michael went up for a note and crack. And I jumped up and I'm like, Jesus Christ, the king crack on stage in front of millions of people. But guess what he did? Never stopped. He kept going and he still gave the best performance. You feel me? And I learned that day. He's human, just like you. You're gonna have those moments. But we're gonna. Sometimes those moments aren't even seen, unless you, as an individual, or in a certain area where you understand what that means. The normal people don't understand that, unless you stop and point it out. I could have stopped and said, "Oh, I made a mistake. Take it again from time." You feel me? You never did. It's like, oh,
just continue.
Kept going.
So
that was it, you know?
That was it. So how has that feeling changed now to today? Let's say, for example, last night.
Yeah,
just before you went on the stage,
yeah,
what was that
I'm
feeling?
always, I was some butterfly before, but now it's not like, I've been doing this for years. It's the same feeling. I mean, it's a part of the thing.
It's a part.
Even the greatest will tell you.
It gives you the adrenaline.
Even the greatest will tell you, no matter how great they are, you're gonna have that adrenaline that's gonna make you feel that way. But you have to just know that stage belongs to you. They said Daville up close and personal. They never say Mr. Man up close and personal, but then you're just here making an appearance.
Right.
This is your platform, and by what you see, the people that came, they knew who they were coming to see. So you don't have to go there and make a proper representation of the person that you are and how you would like to be received and seen. You know what I mean? So last night was just another moment, and I, gave it my best shot.
It was a beautiful moment. Well, I've heard actually psychologists say that there's no difference between nerves. The body doesn't know the difference between feeling nervous and feeling excited. It's just what the mind actually attaches to that feeling. So would you say that's true?
That's true, because every human being has two wolves inside them. They have two wolves inside. It all depends on the one you feel the most is the one that's going to basically show up more. You feel me? So if you feel the nervousness, it's going to show up more. And if you feel that feeling as an excitement,
it's going to show up more. Right, well, I would like to thank you though for first of all coming to Grenada. Once again, I hope to see you again and stopping in on Entertainment Spotlight, which is filmed live in Kalinago Beach Resort. What I want to, before we leave, I want to ask just the final questions to each one of you. Starting with you, Daville, first. What do you think about when you wake up?
I think about
when you
first thing first is God Almighty.
Right.
First thing.
Great.
I have to, I've been practicing that ever since I learned. You gotta put God first. Because if you want God to put you first, you can't put Him second. You can't grab your phone. I'm gonna check out Facebook and see where I'm going before I pray. No. First thing first, and I learned that. And honestly, I didn't learn that too long ago. I learned that like a few days ago, actually, and I've been putting it into practice. It's right. So now,
that is it.
that's the first thing I think about.
Well,
and then my family after, and then everything.
And everything else after. So let me ask this last question. How would you live differently if you could not die?
If I could not die?
Never die, yeah.
Well, if I could not die, I don't think I would live. I don't think I would live with the feeling that mankind and things and time is evolving so much. And I know for a fact that I won't be around to be a part of it, to see what becomes of it. You know what I mean? And to see my great grandchildren, great, to see what they're going to be like. I know that for a fact that it is destined for every man to exist this world.
Of course.
Feel
But
me?
what if you know,
But
let's
what
say, we couldn't die. What would you do differently? You
It's
know,
a very
that's
difficult
it
question.
is. So I'll pass it on to Big Things. That's the last
That's a
question
very
for the
difficult
night.
question.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to do our homework. And we'll come back and do another interview.
That sounds
Just
good.
Invite
So
us back
thank you,
how do you
Daville.
say the name of this place? Because
It's Kalinago Beach Resort.
everybody needs to come out here. And the man said relaxation is what feeds the body. This is the place to
This
relax.
is the place.
I hope the cameras
Right
catch
on the
this
beach.
beautiful
The beach
oceanfront swimming pool. Staff that smiles all day at you and just making.
So if you could never die, you'd be in a place like that all the time.
all the
That's
time.
good, that's
with
good.
8 wives.
Yeah.
No, you didn't ask where I want to be or what I want to do. You didn't ask
How would
what
you
I
live? How would you live differently? Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Listen, I just live and I think about that. Basically, I don't think I achieved anything else.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
I just live and not think about the fact that I'm not going to be here one day. Because every man think about that, and regardless if you're rich or poor. But if you knew for a fact that you can't die, then you wouldn't be thinking about that. You wouldn't even care about certain things.
Yeah.
You dismiss that.
Yes, you would.
You dismiss that.
So once again, thank you, Big Things, for bringing the artist and the manager through. You know, we're gonna have to have a show with you directly for yourself because we have a few questions to ask the big promoter himself. But you know, it's a pleasure and a blessing to always have you here. Right, and of course, Daville, Grenada loves you. Of course, he saw that last night. It's a pleasure, Mr. Manager. Keep up the good work, excellent
Appreciate it.
positivity, and thank you all. So this is the first episode. Stay tuned. Look out for us on GrenadaEntertainment.com on YouTube, and we also have an online radio station starting soon. Right?
And Daville Official on YouTube.
And Daville Official, yeah,
YouTube,
give me
IG.
your social,
Yeah,
your
don't
social
forget,
network.
check me out on the IG, Instagram, that is Daville Official on IG, and also on Facebook, it's Daville Official as well. Also, I got my website, my official website is davilleofficial.com. You can also catch my YouTube account, yeah, Daville Official, and my Vivo account, Daville Official Vivo. Twitter, Daville Music, that's all the platform you need. I do interact with my fans, so don't be afraid to send a message. Remember to press the like and subscribe button on each of these social network sites.
Yeah, what we said for Grenada Entertainment, like and subscribe. I'm just starting, so you know.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Call the airport and let them know we're coming.